And then this will go into our group where we talk about the business and success stories. So if you're not in that group, please make sure that you get a link. I have a link that I can send you, or I can send the person that invited you here. It's just a general link, so you'll be able to get right in. Welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight. We're going to be really quick because we value your time. We also value our time with our kids. And so it's just, we want to make sure that everybody is here for a little bit, but not forever. And also because we want you to have some time to go and think about what we talk about and make your own decision. My name is Lisa Chandler. I have been doing this business now for a little over 6 years. Originally, when I got started, I was actually looking for a product. I was looking for a whitening toothpaste in a Facebook group, and there was I felt like 7,000 dental hygienists recommending that I try this whitening toothpaste. A bunch of them were saying you should sell it. And weeks before that, I had been praying for a way to make extra money from home. And my initial thought was like, ugh, no, I'm not going to be a Tupperware lady. Like, no way, no, thank you. I have a license to my name. Like, I have a prestigious career. I'm well respected. Like, no, this is beneath me. It's not happening. But I did creep a lot of their profiles. They were making extra money. They were paying for things that I couldn't pay for at the time. They were taking trips, and while I didn't come into it for all of that, I did have this longing for extra money. I had been looking at working Saturday shifts, which I didn't want to do, but I needed to do. And then this kind of just all came full circle, and it was a really great opportunity for me to make a little bit of extra cash right up front. I had some credit card debt that was weighing on me at night when I lay my head down on the pillow to go to sleep, just thinking like, how am I ever going to get caught up on that when things are getting harder to pay for? And I really didn't want to go out of the house to work anymore. I wanted to be at home with my kids. So this kind of all came full circle. You are right now, if you make the decision to start your own business, you are in the right place. So on social media, e-commerce is growing every single day. Social retail is growing every single day. You probably all know someone, not just the person that invited you here, who sells something online, right? Or you bought something online. So social retail has completely changed, and it is like the way to do things now. So you're in the right place. It is the right time. There are more people shopping online than ever, right? It's not that people are just selling. There's actually more people, there's more people shopping and actually buying. And then you're also with the right team. And that's really, really important. Um, Not everybody who is showing up selling something online is actually having success or has a system that they can put into place to grow their customers, not just your friends and family, but we have that system. So you're in right place, right time, and the right people. You're never left alone, unless you want to be, but you're never left alone if you have a question like, I don't know who to sell to. I don't know how to sell. I don't know who to talk to. We can help you through all of that with not only our group training, which again, we have links that you can have access to, but also with your one-to-one mentorship. There's always going to be someone to answer your questions, especially in our team community. It is such a vibrant, beautiful place to participate. I'm going to show you one thing before we kind of move it around a little bit. Right now, when we talk about the right place at the right time, I want to show you what the company actually has as an incentive. You can take a quick screenshot of this. Hopefully it did pop up. But if you get started now, the company has incentivized people who want to have success with this. They have the opportunity to earn quite a few products and even devices for free. And these are not just like the crappy one-off products that they're trying to get off their shelves. These are products that are our top sellers that we would love for you to have access to and be able to use. And you can earn them. So if you're brand new, you've never signed up before, these are all open to you. You can see that there's different levels. We can help you get to each one. They're all very, very achievable. Almost every single one of us here, I think everyone sitting here on this call alongside you has earned these before you. So we know how to help you. And they're also very, very attainable. So in the first one, you get your choice of either of those. The second one, same thing, you get your choice of package. And then the third one is really amazing. they're offering you a huge device package. These are worth hundreds and hundreds of dollars, like $500 value in each of those packages. So not only are you making money and you're learning how to make money online as you go, but you're also being rewarded for your efforts, which is kind of nice, right? Like I'm not sure if anybody else has that at work, but I know I didn't when I was working in the dental office. So, does anybody like I shared I was super skeptical when I first got started. I was actually a hard no. There was no way. The woman who sent me a sign up link, she actually just answered all my questions. She dealt with all my skeptical, not very nice comments to her, honestly. Like I probably wasn't the most wonderful person that she had ever spoken to. But has anybody else said no before, or you were like initially a no and now you're kind of listening in, or maybe is anybody else you don't have to answer, but maybe that relates with somebody.
Lisa, I'll share if that's okay.
Yeah, of course.
I
Thanks,
said no
Patricia.
many, many times. I think I actually said no 7 times before I said yes, to be exact. I think it was 7. Danielle reminds me all the time. But every time the business was presented to me, I thought of every excuse. Like I had so many reservations. It actually horrified me to think about putting myself out there on social media like this. At the time, like I think I had a few friends, maybe a couple hundred friends. I used Facebook randomly for family posts and to keep in touch with like friends and relatives, like we all do, right? So I really believe that this business actually found me. And all I have to say is thank God it did. So I'll back up a little bit here for those of you that don't know me. My name is Patricia Ricci, and I'm a mom of 2 teenage boys, Michael and Daniel. And I've been married for 25 years this September to my husband. And I actually work in education. I've been in education since 1994. So go ahead and do that math. Like I lost track. But I'm actually an early childhood educator and I work in a kindergarten classroom. You too? Oh, awesome. That's great, Danielle. So I have like an amazing teaching partner. I have a really great group of children. But to be honest with you, thanks to this business, I've been able to cut back from part-time work to part-time work. So just after this Christmas break, I actually went to part-time so I can focus more on this business. And it's been the best decision I've ever made. I'm absolutely loving it. It'll be 3 years this May since I started with Nu Skin, and I'll share a little bit about how I got started. So, and I'll be honest that it's not always easy for me to share this part, but I know that I'm not the only one who's been through something like this. And just before COVID, my husband and I made a decision that we thought was smart for us and good for us at the time. Like we always wanted to do this. And to make a long story short, we were caught in a situation where we owned multiple homes. And you can imagine what that led to. We lost a lot of money. It was a very hard time. It was frustrating. It was actually terrifying supporting multiple homes with no returns and watching money disappear that we had worked really hard for our entire lives was really scary. And at that time, my husband wasn't able to work because of COVID. Thank God that I was able to work online, but his income was a huge loss for us at the time. And that was really hard. But the thought of getting a part-time job, it did cross my mind, but being pulled away from my family even more, like I refused to let that happen. There was no way I was going to go there. So when my friend and now business partner and mentor, Danielle, actually we weren't friends at the time, but we are now, she reached out to me back in May of 2022. And this was the last time she shared the business with me. So she was very persistent. She saw like potential in me that I didn't even know I had. I knew I was obsessed with my LumiSpa, my body firming cream. So it made sense to give it a try because I knew the products really worked and I was really confident to stand behind them. But I think to be honest with you, now that I'm thinking about it, I did say no to her again that time. But she did ask me to put up a referral post for her. And on her behalf, I put it up on my Facebook page for her. And that post blew up. It was for the body firming cream, and it seemed like every one of my friends wanted to buy a tube from her. So, I took a step back and I thought, wait a minute, I should be selling to them. It made sense that I give this a try. And now, 3 years later, I have more financial security. I have more confidence. I'm much more in control of my life. We've gone on multiple vacations. We've bought my son his first car. It has changed like my whole family dynamic. It's like life changing for me. And what I love so much about it now is that I've learned so much that now I get to help other women do the same thing. But I'll be really blunt. The reason why we're all here is, I believe, is for money, right? We're all here to wanting to make more money. Like, who doesn't need more money? But what that means for me and for you is, I think, is very different, even like for every single one of you. For some people, it means an extra, $100 to $300 a month. It can mean the difference between stressing like over bills or having like breathing room. And if that's you, then this is a great place for you. We're here to support you with that. For others, it might be about making $1,000 a month, or maybe even more, pay for groceries, cover bills, so that there's something left at the end of the month, put kids into sports activities to pay for that. I know I'm worried about both my boys' education, because I know I didn't put enough money away for that. And now with the cost of what universities are, it's insane. So I know I'm happy to have this extra cushion now to be able to pay for that. Again, maybe save up for a vacation. Maybe you need to fix the house, maybe buy a new car, an emergency fund. It could be literally for anything. Maybe you're looking for financial freedom. Our goals are all different. And in fact, I feel like they change. At first I just wanted to come in and make some extra money. But now I see so much more potential. And now my goal is full financial freedom. That's what I want. I want to leave my 9 to 5 job. I'm tired of, having someone else decide what I'm worth and how to spend my time. That's important to me. So whatever that money, number or money goal, sorry, the number is for you, whatever goal that is that you have, just know that you're welcome here. Like, we have the tools to help you and you don't have to figure it out alone. We do have a simple system. We have a team that shows up all the time. We have a way for you to, hit your money goals, whatever they are. And as Lisa said, like, the future of shopping has changed. People are buying from people. We do it all the time. We recommend things all the time. A restaurant, a show on Netflix, a great mascara, the best whitening toothpaste that ever existed. It's on the market. But, and this is the exact same thing. You share products you love and you get paid for it, right? That's what we do. And, if you're sitting there thinking, how can I actually get started? We're going to share that for you and let you know how you can do this too.
Okay, so I'm going to jump in here because that is absolutely what I was worried about.
Yeah.
So I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Danielle. I have been partnered with Nu Skin for 5 years in April. Wow, like time flies. I am a busy mom of 2 amazing kids. My husband works away for Hydro, so he travels a lot. And I am just full-time Nu Skin. So in my previous life, I was a super burnt out residential counselor, way overworked, way undervalued, was a very hard worker. I'm just very type A, like to do an amazing job, and always just handed more and more tasks, a bigger load, and it was really draining. So when I got pregnant, I ended up going to the government because I was like, this is like stressful for my growing baby. And then, long story short, I was on mat leave, and my daughter, it was 6 months, and my husband came home from traveling because he works for Hydro. He travels all the time. And I was like, babe, I'm not going back to work. And he was like, well, what are you going to do? And I was like, don't know, but I have no family local, and I wasn't going back to pay for daycare for somebody to raise my kid. Like, I just wasn't doing that. So I started looking. I was like browsing the web for everything. What can I do from home? Never thought network marketing. Never thought. Like, did not see myself here in a million years, guys. I had said no to multiple opportunities over the years. I'm almost 40. I'd been approached many times, and I was always a hard no. Like, that is totally not my thing. So I did daycare for a little bit. And he makes good money, right? But it never seems like enough. We always need more money. Like, we like to travel. We built a house. We have big goals and big dreams and want to do so much for our amazing kids in our community. So when I was approached with this opportunity, I was like, Danielle, you've said no so many times. My girlfriend had said it was free. I had said I haven't used the whitening toothpaste. She said, that's okay. We're going to get you ordering your tube, and you're going to get a post up. And that's what I did. I said, guys, I'm so excited to try this new whitening toothpaste I just came across from my girlfriend. Who wants to try it with me? And it blew up. Now, it was COVID times, but That's okay. We have a great system to show you if your post doesn't blow up. But that's how I got started. So then I saw money and I was like, oh, hey, like I'm home. This is amazing. It fell upon my lap, but it's like what I've been looking for my entire life. Like I'm meant to be here. I'm meant to be helping other moms do the same thing. So yes, you might be wondering, well, how do I get started? Because I was wondering that. And it's really super simple, guys. We walk you through everything, but the person that shared the business with you is going to get you your affiliate link. Then we get your post up and we send everything to you. Like we keep it super, super simple. We walk you through each step. You will get you taking orders, and you don't fret if that post doesn't blow up like mine did, because you make $13 per tube, and we have a really awesome system that shows you how to work your network and get eyes on the post, right? So we're going to get people seeing your post. We're going to get you guys making the money right away. Okay, so if anybody here is like us, the three of us that you've heard from tonight, we all felt super nervous, right? Nerves and excitement and everything else. That's normal when you're doing something new, or when even if you're just like toying with the idea, it's scary, right? So I just want to tell you guys that that's normal. But if you can push through the fear, the three of us are full testaments to show you that life can be amazing. We've all earned trips with Nu Skin. We've all made amazing money with Nu Skin. We've all helped many other women do the same. And it's going to take a little bit of bravery, but you can get through it, I promise. And it can be really amazing. So I'm going to leave you with an amazing quote. It says, bravery is not the absence of fear, but the action in spite of it. Mark Twain. And so it's completely normal to feel nervous, right? If you're feeling that, that's normal. It's actually a good thing. It means that you're ready for growth and a breakthrough. So I just want to thank you guys for taking the time to get on. Let your upline know, or the person that shared the business with you know, if you're ready to get started, because we, not just the three of us that spoke tonight, everybody on this call is really, really driven to help everybody make money like we are. The rising cost of inflation, everything else, like it's so easy. It is free to join, and we want to help you make money today. So thank you, ladies, and I hope you have a fabulous night. Bye, guys.